Hey everybody, welcome to Sports Check. Awful lot of drama going on with the NCAA and NFL with lawsuits and concussions and such. Shall we dive in? I think we shall. This is your Sports Check. Hello all, I've missed you. Not as much as you've missed me, I know. I get that. But down to business as my time wanes like that of a dollar store candle. I would start off with Johnny Football's 30-minute timeout, but that's too easy. Okay, don't twist my arm. So that's what we talked for 2 straight months about? Gosh, I thought for sure it would be about something that would end up mattering. But hey, at least the NCAA stopped selling those popular jerseys. Priorities and all. Guess what else might be one of the NCAA's priorities? Making sure no one gets a concussion. Ever. You're more likely to find Jillian Michaels at a Taco Bell, but it's a start. A new lawsuit has been filed by former players against the sovereigns of college athletics, alleging that they did not properly educate players on the risks of concussions. And they failed to prevent, diagnose, and blah blah blah. So when does personal responsibility start to factor into the equation? Apparently, when these former players received scholarships, ironically they decided to turn off their brains and leave everything to the NCAA. But this isn't anything new. Lawsuits are mere bugs on the NCAA's windshield. One of the funnier details of this particular case is that 2 of the former student athletes went to Tennessee between 2007 and 2011. But Seth, that's not funny at all! Keep listening. The third and final potential plaintiff is Dan Ahern, who played at NC State from 1972 to 76. I think that ship sailed, buddy. Still, they persist, so what could have inspired this newfound confidence all of a sudden? Yep, the NFL just settled a similar lawsuit to the tune of $765 million. 765 big ones. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat by the jawbone of Samson. Shut your mouth! It's true, the league negotiated the deal with 4,500 former players named in the suit, provided they all show records of health problems stemming from their concussions. Some will walk away with millions, others pocket lint. But that doesn't mean the majority wouldn't settle for a little something somewhere in between. Think our former students in question feel the same way? Bet the house, slick! You see, like the NFL, the NCAA has become quite wealthy in recent years. Unlike the NFL, they literally have no one to share the wealth with. Odds are that our disgruntled amateurs of yesteryear noticed that. And the greed stretches from guys my age to men who can start collecting on Social Security before the decade's out. Bottom line though, both parties are at fault. The NCAA should have been more responsible with the health of its student athletes. But that doesn't bail these 3 and many other former athletes out when it comes to knowing that if you have a head, and you use that head while playing sports, and the alternative is anatomically impossible, and that sport involves a court, track, field, rubber mat, or whatever, there is a distinct possibility that your head and that surface can and will meet. Hard. I mean, am I the only one who saw Rocky V with the doctors and the brain scans and... Fine. But Rocky IV was the greatest movie of all time! Alright guys, that's the show. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment below the video on Facebook or YouTube. Twitter! And this one marks the 50th episode of Sports Check. I'm so proud of the show and what it's become, and thank you guys for watching so much. It's been a great ride. I'm glad you're riding shotgun. So, until next time, I'm Seth Hagan, and this has been your Sports Check. Later. Man, I knew I should have watched more Sports Check.